should be as the center of all BRICS dialogues. This year marks a significant movement as India assumes the chairmanship and hosts the BRICS Summit 2026. Hosting this important global platform refers India's growing leadership role in international affairs and its commitment to strengthening cooperation among emerging economies. Amidst, amidst a tense global political environment, India as a chair of BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa for 2026 has begun preparations to host the grouping's 18th summit later this year on 30th January 2026, coinciding with the vibrant festival Lodi and Onam, celebrated across India. Being celebrated across India, India formally launched its chairmanship on this occasion. Minister Dr. Jaishankar unveiled the official logo and the theme of this India BRICS chairmanship. The logo symbolizes inclusivity, dialogue, and shared growth, reflecting the spirit of cooperation among member countries. India 2026 BRICS motto is building for resilience, innovation, cooperation, and sustainability. India's role in 2026 summit involves balancing high stakes leadership with completely diplomacy. As India assumes the chairmanship of BRICS, it is confronted with several key challenges. The member countries have different positions on various global political issues. Differences between the BRICS members are palpable in political development. New Delhi, I should not say the Indian title, New Delhi presidency offers significant opportunities, yet also unavoidable challenges at a time when the very ideas of multilateralism, multipolarity, and Venezuela test is under great stress. Uh, what are the opportunities? Strengthening India's global leadership and voices of global South allows India to shape the agenda on digital growth, climate action, and multilateral reforms. It enhances trade, investment, and economic cooperation among member countries, provide, provides a scope for strengthening lateral or bilateral ties on the sidelines of the summit. And now the question belongs to challenges. The challenges are also many. Managing geopolitical differences among members countries, achieving consensus despite diverse political and economic interests, handling global pressures such as conflicts and trade tensions, meeting high expectation of effective leadership to host nations. Against the backdrop of an increasingly strained global political environment, statements and initiatives emanating from the BRICS summit is in New Delhi this year will carry significant weight in influencing the direction of global positions. BRICS stands as a critical juncture. It holds immense promise to reshape global economic governance and promote equitable development. Yet, the future success depends on unity, mutual respect, and practical cooperation. For a student, for our students and future leaders present here at MERI, understanding BRICS is not just about international relationship, it is about understanding how emerging economies can collaborate to build a fairer, more, more inclusive global order. Not taking much of time, let us hope that BRICS continues to evolve in a dynamic force as a dynamic force for stability, cooperation, and shared prosperity. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir, for gracing this occasion with your esteemed presence here. Ladies and gentlemen, we now arrive at a significant and proud moment of today's event, the introduction and release of the book titled India and Europe Opportunities and Challenges. This publication thoughtfully examines the evolving partnership between India and Europe in a rapidly transforming global landscape. It explores trade agreements, investment flows, soft power diplomacy, and multilateral reforms. It also examines how India and Europe can collaborate to shape a resilient and dynamic future in an ever changing global order. The book stands as a valuable contribution to academic scholarship and policy discourse. May I now invite Dr. S.S. Mishra, sir, to kindly share insights of this book. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone, the august audience, and the esteemed members on the dais, as well as uh, excellencies, the diplomats and the academicians, professors, and dear students. This book is an outcome of the continuous MERI dialogue, which we have focused on the component of research institute, as MERI has got the acronym for Management Research Education Institute. So MERI, MERI Education Research Institute. So this book largely takes up this broad multilateral agreements, and as it has been highlighted in the context of background of India and Europe, the connect in terms of civilization, culture, as in terms of present day challenges, which is mostly reflected in the global issues like multilateral agenda, new partnership, leveraging unique position, and other challenges in the changing global order. So, as all of you may be aware of, how this European Union, it is of 27 countries, they have come forward to finalize the deal with India after long years, which started from 2000. The negotiation started from 2000, and along with this 27 countries, India has also finalized the deal, which is known as European Free Trade Association, with four non-EU members like Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland. So if you look at the map of Europe, all countries are now having so-called free trade agreement with India, looking for more collaboration in terms of research, tourism, culture, sports, and this is also for mutual respect in terms of sovereignty and interest of security. If we look at the book, there are four parts to it. In it, so first section deals with the European perspectives, where we have one European ambassador from Bulgaria, as well as a scholar, a visiting scholar who was at here, MERI, she had contributed the articles on the perspectives, European perspectives dealing with India's uh, uh, of importance in the present global order. Then second section deals with the main issues of the EU agreement in terms of convergence of economic interest, trade, investment, and technology. So here there are cases of case studies of IMEC, India Middle East Europe Economic Corridor, where India gets the opportunities by linking towards Europe, as well as there are other bilateral agreements like VTA with the United Kingdom, which is also on the takeoff, and it has been already, it is to be ratified by the British Parliament. So next, there is all we are covering also issues of India's great economic potential, which is in terms of its demography, trained manpower, and also the other challenges in terms of how this Indo-European interaction can result in further cooperation in areas of education, research, energy, climate change, smart and sustainable urbanization, disaster management, and other challenges in terms of cyber security and other issues. So the European Union and Indian side both are engaged in very closer cooperation, and you can get the hint just after the conclusion of this great deal. The American administration has come around and finalized the deal with the lesser tariff on India. So in this case, it's a broad gamut of challenges which are both coming. Both India and Europe can take their common cooperation to newer heights in the coming decades. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now request dignitaries to please come for the book, please.
I'll request Excellency Rustam Bhai, Excellency Azmat, and Excellency Baba Kalanzadeh, and Mr. Rao to please come to the dais.
पंकज पंकज अरे पंकज यहाँ देख अरे फ्रेम मैडम इधर बोलती होगा सर ठीक है सर ठीक है करता हूँ तो दुकान में ठीक है
Thank you and congratulations to the authors, editor of the book, for highlighting important issues, critically analyzing the gamut of relationship between India and Europe. Now may I request Professor Lalit Agrawal, Vice President, MERI Group of Institutions, to present memento and as a token of respect from our side to our guest. First, may I request Professor Lalit Agrawal to present shawl to Ambassador Ashok Sharma, an outstanding diplomat and President of India Central Asia Foundation.
पंकज थोड़ा सा पीछे रहे.
May I now request Mr. Mikhail Ponster, First Secretary from Embassy of Russian Federation in New Delhi. May I now request Ambassador Abdul Samad Khaidarov, Director of Diplomatic Academy at the University of World Economy and Diplomacy, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Uzbekistan. May I now request His Excellency Mr. Azmat Yaskarayev, Ambassador of Republic of Kazakhstan to India. May I now request His Excellency Mr. Lukman Baba Kalanzadeh, Ambassador of the Republic of Tajikistan to India. Inside the wrapping there is beautiful mugs, and India and Central Asia are very fond of that tea. So whenever you have that tea, you will remember MERI. Now may I request His Excellency Mr. Sardar Rustambayev, Ambassador of the Republic of Uzbekistan to India. This side, Excellency Rustambayev. Okay. May I now request Mr. Rauf Ismailov, outstanding diplomat from the Embassy of Republic of Azerbaijan to India. And I now request Professor Deep Shikha Kalra, Dean, MERI, to extend vote of thanks. Professor Kalra.
Yes, Advisor. We are honored to have amongst us today Professor Dr. Deepshikha Kalra, Ma'am, Dean, MERI. Ma'am has more than 20 years of experience in teaching and software industry. Ma'am's exceptional leadership and dedication have been recognized with prestigious honors, including the iconic Women Bringing Change Award at WEF by Wiki and the Best Teacher Award by the Ambassador of Bhutan. Recently, she was invited by the Diplomatic Academy, University of World Economics and Diplomacy, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Tashkent, to teach a course on research methodology in international relations. Ma'am is also a certified mentor for MSMEs by the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India. She has been selected as an evaluator for Toykathon, an initiative by AICTE. Dr. Kalra has authored and published several research papers in national and international conferences. She has developed curriculum on economies of peace in association with HWPL South Korea. She is also a professional administrator and has been handling multiple administrative responsibilities and is instrumental in institutional growth along with initiating quality education, innovation, and social responsibility culture within the campus. May I now request ma'am to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you for this honor. I am privileged to extend vote of thanks today on this special occasion of MERI Dialogue 6.0. Respected His Excellency ambassadors from different nations, Vice President and President MERI Group of Institutions, Shri I.V. Agrawal and Professor Lalit Agrawal sir, honorable councillors, distinguished academicians, esteemed guests, and dear students. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks for today's enriching and intellectually stimulating event on BRICS challenges and opportunity. At the outset, I extend my deepest gratitude on behalf of MERI Group of Institutions to our distinguished ambassadors whose diplomatic insights have added a lot of value to this topic. Definitely, our students and faculty will gain from further deliberations of the event. I sincerely thank our eminent academicians and experts whose scholarly reflections will add insights and examine the geopolitical, economic, technological, and development dimensions of BRICS corporations. Definitely, your analysis of issues such as global South representation, sustainable development, trade realignment, financial architecture reforms, and strategic autonomy will truly enrich this dialogue. To our vibrant students community, thank you for your active participation, your intellectual curiosity. The future of a multipolar world will be shaped by young minds like you only. I also extend heartfelt appreciation to the organizing committee, faculty coordinators, student volunteers, and technical team whose dedication and meticulous planning ensured the smooth conduct of this event. Today's discussions will remind us and has reminded us why challenges such as global or geopolitical tensions, economic fragmentations, technological competitions, and institutional reforms persist. They also present opportunities for innovation, cooperation, and shared prosperity within BRICS and beyond. So let us carry forward the spirit of this dialogue, collaboration, and constructive engagement that defined today's gathering. Our sincere gratitude on behalf of MERI Group of Institutions, each one of you for your presence and contribution. Jai.
Lord, for inspiring vote of thanks. Your words truly reflected gratitude, humility, and a true spirit of collaboration. I would now like to invite all of esteemed dignitaries to proceed for tea in the MERI atrium. Thank you, everyone. We'll reconvene here after the tea break.
15 minutes, let's follow the timeline. Let's come together again after 15 minutes. Thank you.